So what you gonna feel for me this year? I'm going to really do a...
Hey, what's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with Sumigang Productions. And in this video, we're comparing this tripod, the Zomei Q555, and this tripod, which is the Zomei Z699C carbon fiber tripod. So right away, you could see the difference as in height-wise. So just take a look at this. I'm just going to bring the legs together. And with everything extended, with both necks and both legs, the aluminum tripod, which is the Q555 on my left, which is your right, it's so much more taller compared to the carbon fiber Z699C carbon fiber tripod. And in all honesty and in real life situation, it just really depends on what you're going to use. But the height of the aluminum one has been so much useful compared to my carbon fiber. Even though it doesn't look like it's that much, that little height difference does help you out, especially if you do need a slight higher raise on your height. So this one has definitely helped me out. Also, the price is significantly different as well. It's about half the cost of my carbon fiber tripod. Pretty much everything else will be all relative depending on what your personal opinion will be and what you prefer. But with the Q555 tripod, it uses a quick lever lock right here to adjust the legs. I personally like that because if you guys take a look at it right here, it's a lot faster to lock and unlock the tripod legs and also expand them as well. I've also noticed that it's a lot faster when the legs drop. So let me just show you. Compared to my aluminum one, which I show you right there. And because it uses the quick lever locks, it's going to be a lot faster to expand and collapse this. So after it drops, just lock it, and lock it in right there. Especially if time is going to be a huge factor, even saving 5 to 10 seconds worth in your production time is going to save you a lot of money in the long run, especially if time is money for your job. So this is the carbon fiber tripod right here, and this one uses the twist locks to lock and unlock the legs. That's just a personal choice, but I don't really like this, especially since it takes a little bit longer to unlock and lock the legs. So when you collapse the legs, it doesn't take that long to actually tighten the locks right there. But when you unlock it, you guys could see right here, sometimes it doesn't drop the legs fully. So that's what I was mentioning compared to my aluminum one. When you lock it in, it does take a little while because you do have to twist them. And then also when you bring up the legs as well. So you guys could see it's a lot longer compared to my aluminum tripod. So that's one huge feature, at least for me, when it comes to both of these tripods. This tripod also offers a 5-section 4-lock leg right here. So the legs has 5 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 locks, 1, 2, 3, 4, compared to the aluminum, where the aluminum actually has a 4-leg section and a 3-lock design. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But as you noticed in the beginning, the aluminum is a lot taller compared to the carbon fiber one. So at first, I was kind of scared receiving this one because, at least through the pictures, I noticed that this only has a 1-lock design on the neck compared to the carbon fiber, it has a 2-lock design. But when everything is fully extended, you guys could definitely see that this one is still taller compared to this guy right here. The top are both the same. They have the adapter right here, which you guys could remove this adapter and then flip the 3/8 to a 1/4 inch if you guys wanted to just mount your camera on there or for whatever reason. The other huge difference between these two tripods is that the carbon fiber has the ability to convert into a monopod compared to the aluminum. It does not, or at least I wasn't able to. and the website doesn't say it can convert into a monopod feature. So that's just one thing. If you did need a monopod, don't even consider the aluminum one. But if a monopod is not a feature you're looking for or don't care about, I highly recommend getting the aluminum one. They both have the underhook design on both of the tripods. They offer different levels for the legs as well, so you guys could get it really close to the ground, which is really nice. Obviously the design is different. This one is a carbon fiber finish and the material is carbon fiber, compared to this one is constructed out of plastic, aluminum, and a few other metal parts. This one is aluminum and a few plastic parts on here, honestly, and carbon fiber. But the weird thing is, even though this is carbon fiber and this is aluminum, you think this one is lighter. This is actually 0.6 pounds lighter than the carbon fiber one. I found that actually really strange, and when I put them side by side, you could definitely feel the difference. Not much of a difference, especially since they're relatively light. They're both light, but it's really interesting on how it was actually pairing up. There's nothing wrong with this tripod, but if you guys could save money and let alone get a better tripod, I would definitely go with this one. So far, I've never had an issue. And the other difference between these two tripods is that this one right here, both legs and the neck, it offers a free range of motion compared to the Q555. This one actually has a stationary range of motion. So what I mean by that is, the best way to show you, the neck could rotate freely, as you guys could see, and rotates 360 degrees without any limits, compared to the Q555. This one, and also on the legs, it has a little indentation between the rods, which doesn't feel bad at all when touching it. It has that, so it prevents it from, you guys could hear that, it prevents it from rotating, and that's super useful, especially when you guys are mounting and adjusting the height of your camera. So for example, with the carbon fiber tripod, there was numerous times where I would adjust the height, and when I have it, when I twist it, this would also rotate as well. It was super annoying because after I lock it down, from this position, after locking it, it goes right here, and I have to move the camera. Not much of a big deal, but trust me, if you do that all the time, it gets really annoying. Compared to the Q555, it has a stationary lock. It won't move at all, which was super, super useful. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much the difference physically that I know of and that I've seen between these two tripods. Again, on your right, this is the Zomei Z699C carbon fiber tripod, and on your left, this one right here is the Zomei Q555 aluminum tripod. If you have any questions or comment, be sure to leave them in a comment box below, and I'll definitely try my best to answer any questions you may have. If you guys like this video, or if you just found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps out my channel. Like always, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day.
Hopping down the bunny trail.